There's a mountain not far from here, where Moses met God face to face. It's called the Mountain of Transfiguration. And I want to tell you about it because there is something in the story that has been keeping me up at night. Exodus 33, 7-11. And the Lord spoke to Moses face to face, as a man speaks to his friend. And when Moses turned aside to look, the pillar of cloud would pass by. And when it had passed, behold, there was the mountain in the distance, and it seemed like a fire burning in the mountain. So Moses ran toward it. But when he drew near, he saw that the mountain was a burning bush. And he looked, and behold, there before him was the God of Israel, the Lord, standing there like a person. And when he saw it, Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And the Lord said, "Speak to me. Now, Lord, how can I, your servant, speak to you?" Here's the thing that keeps me up at night. We read all the time about the pillar of cloud that hovered around the Israelites as they wandered through the desert. And we read here that the pillar of cloud would descend upon the mountain, and then Moses would go up there and meet God, and God would speak to him as a man speaks to his friend. Yeah, a friend. Imagine that. In a time when God was giving rules and laws and telling people what they could undo and when they could and could undo, eat certain things in a time of do's and don'ts, one man found a place where he could have a conversation with the divine. I wonder if that's why there are so many stories in the Old Testament about people running to the top of mountains to get away from God. If they climbed high enough, they could outrun divine pursuit. They could outrun divine justice. They could outrun the voice booming in the clouds saying, "You shall not." Here's a man who climbed a mountain to get away from all the noise, to get away from the demands, to get away from the voices telling him what he couldn't do. And in the silence of that mountain, he heard a different voice, a voice that didn't say, "You shall not," but asked him, "How can I, your servant, speak to you?" The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was not just a lawgiver, he was also a friend. A friend. Are you listening? Do you hear me? Are you hearing what I'm saying? There's a God who wants to be your friend.